It had only been 2 years, but looking back, it felt like an entire lifetime had passed. I wasn't older. Not really. I was sharper, more focused, more prepared. It was my mother who finally decided I was ready. She never used the word mission. C'est colivit. The real test. The target wasn't just a building or a single individual. It was the president's office. The entire system. These were people who stole public money and had the audacity to call it leadership. They cloaked their greed in patriotism and sold lies as policy. My mother's instructions were simple, direct, and left no room for interpretation. She gave me just one order: expose everything. This wasn't about making arrests or delivering grand speeches to the media. It was about one thing and one thing only: proof. Hard, undeniable evidence that would bring their house of cards crashing down. The stakes were already impossibly high. But then she dropped the real bombshell. There was intelligence suggesting that one of the Quatro might be involved. The 4 shadowy figures who pulled the strings from behind the curtain, the ones nobody could touch. At 22 years old, this was the exact moment my life stopped being theoretical. All the years of training, the simulations, the endless drills, Tai Werober. This wasn't a classroom exercise anymore. This was a real-world operation with real consequences. Failure wasn't just a grade on a report card. It meant disappearing without a trace. This was the moment I finally stepped out of the shadows and into the real world. And I knew, with absolute certainty, that nothing would ever be the same again. The game was on. Thanks for watching. If you're intrigued by this story and want to see what happens next, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss it.